Too many people in the art scenes are all about themselves. The greatest art is selfless. And the best example that I can give of this is, I'll give you Rainer Maria Rilke. I think of published poets that you could know of. I think Rilke probably has the most great published poems of any poet. He's also the only poet that I know of that wrote great poems in two languages, most of them in German, a handful in French. But Rilke himself was an asshole. I mean, if you look at his biography, he was probably misogynistic. He was a liar, a cheat. He was a terrible father. He was selfish. He put people down. He had no consideration for anyone. Yes, he wasn't Jeffrey Dahmer, but he was pretty much an asshole. Yet he transcends that in his greatest poems. There's that ineffable spiritual quality that he himself couldn't reach, but somewhere underneath that reptilian exterior, that asshole exterior of Rainer Maria Rilke, there was some good that came through, like these little sunbursts coming through clouds that had that moment. And he'd write the Duino elegies, he'd write the new poems, and somewhere that came through, and that's an amazing thing. And you can have a lot of great people who are great individuals who are loving and caring, and they can't do that. And that's not to say that their lives are meaningless, but they will never be able to affect anyone past the propinquity of their existence. They are never going to be able to affect someone in China. They are never going to be able to affect someone in 2132 the way Rilke can. And that specialness needs to be acknowledged. That specialness needs to be upheld. It needs to be rewarded. And people need to say, God damn, that's a good thing. It's a good thing that people make art.